Hey guys, what's up? How are you all? So, welcome to my channel. So, in this video, I'm going to tell you about the AMA session. And what is the AMA session? This is the alumni meet of Newton School. The student who is already passed from Newton School, they come and share his experience here. So, in this video, if you're watching this video, you will come to know about what are the package that average student can get, and what amount of pressure that you have to handle while you are preparing for the placement round, and what is the level of question that one should practice, what is the benefits of giving mocks, and many more steps. You can come to know that if you're watching this video completely. So if you are very new to my channel, please do subscribe my channel so that you can get the future update when I am going to upload any videos. So this channel is only for you guys. This is only for the betterment of your careers, your futures. So please do subscribe the channel. So guys, without wasting more times, let's begin with the videos.
So, without wasting any time, let's get started. So, myself, Fasuni Dubey, and I belong from Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh. Currently, I'm working in Smart as a delivery engineer. So, I'm working here from about 6 months, and it is my first company. So, the question is why I'm here. So, here I am to discuss about my journey in Newton School, like as what ups and downs comes in my journey, and how I overcome from that problem, like as and to give you all some tips. So that I will be discussing with you all. Uh, so in this session, I will first take 15 minutes to describe my journey. After that, I will take the few questions which you guys asked in the Google form. So I will take that question and reply that. After that, I will pick up few questions from the chat. So be ready with your question at that time. When I will tell, then you can ask the question. So till that time, you can just listen to me. Yeah. So the question comes here, why I joined Newton School. So in last year I was watching YouTube education video. So there a teacher was saying about Newton School. So I google about it and I found it very interesting. I found it something like I was looking for. So after doing some more research about it, I'd applied here in Newton School. So in the first attempt, I was not like as the entrance was not clear. So I tried in the second attempt and it got clear. So I joined Newton School in January Alpha batch in 2021 batch. At that time, I was in final year in my college. Okay, so let's get discuss about the journey. What happened when I started here in the Newton School. The first thing which got started there after the few intro and basic session was DSA. So before that, I had not solved much DSA question earlier and was not much comfortable before. But at the starting only, I got nervous because I was not able to solve question properly, was not able to think about the test case, and was doing a lot of syntax error. Right. So I was doing these types of mistake. Uh, so I was nervous at that time. Right. So, but the thing what I did, is I was keep trying to solve the question, and as after few days, what I found I got comfortable, and as the syntax error was reducing and the boundary test case, I was able to think about that. Right. Apart from that, you all know about the weekly contest in Newton School. So one thing you all know that there is a weekly contest on every Saturday. So I was trying to sit on each contest and was enjoying it. Some questions I was able to solve, some was not able to solve, but still I was giving my effort. And I found after giving this continuous contest, I got confidence as well, which surely helped me in the final interview round, final coding contest round. The questions I was not able to solve at that time during the contest, I was trying it in later, right? So you also know about the mentor session, which we have a mentor session I always try to bring that question which I was not able to solve in the assessment question, in the assignment question, or DSA arena question, or might be some confusion in the instructor class as well. So first thing, as while instructor class, you guys should be try to clear your doubt. If anyhow it is not clear, then you should go and ask in the mentor class. So I was doing that. I was asking the question in the mentor's class, like as whatever the question it is, either it is assessment, assignment, or instructor doubt. Every question I was asking in the mentor session, right? Apart from DSA arena, so we have a topic like as we have in the portal only, we have a DSA arena. So how of you know about that? Can you tell me in the chat? I want to know how you guys know about DSA arena. Yeah, okay. So you guys know. So that's good. Uh, so like as I found this DS Arena, like I like DS Arena very much. Means uh, so I found like as so sometimes why I started DS Arena, right? So I was when I was trying to solve the assessment question, right? So sometimes I was not able to solve. So like as I told this thing to my mentor, so he suggested that the assessment question or some questions are easy, that is okay, but some questions are good level questions. So you are trying to solve the good question directly without clearing your basics and concepts. So he told me to solve the questions from DSA Arena as well. So I started trying to solve the question from DSA Arena, like a 5-10 basics question, like then medium level questions, and then if I got time, then I was switching to hard level question, and then I was switching on the assessment question, and what I found that like it really helps me, and I was able to solve the assessment question, right? So in the DSA arena, we have three levels, right? Easy, medium, and hard. And topic wise also we can filter the question, right? We can select the question like as C, stack, Q, array, linked list, whatever we want. We can practice the question from there, right? So I will suggest you guys to like practice question from DSA arena. It is very helpful, right? So apart from that, we also have a mock interview. So after uh, completing and solving assessment, we got a token to schedule an interview. I think this mock interview helped me a lot. It helped make my communication skill, and I got some confidence, and was also able to figure out what is missing inside me. After mock up, we got a review as well. So in every mock, I was trying to ask interviewers that, sir, please provide me review about my communication skill, my coding skill, everything. Please provide. Don't miss anything. So he was providing that, and after that, I was trying to work on that. Apart from that, like as we have recording as well, right, for the mock interview. So I was listening that interview, and I was trying to figure out what need to be improved. That thing I was doing, right. Apart from the mock interview, we also have one-to-one mentor session. I think you guys do one-to-one mentor session as well. I was also doing that, and here we have to not to show off, like as we don't have to hide anything from the mentor. We don't need to shy, right? We have to discuss your issue with your mentor. Maybe your communication skill is weak, right? But you have to talk to your mentor, like as if you talk to him, so the first benefit you will get, right? You will be open, and your communication skill will be good, and like as you will feel confident in the real interview. Apart from that, if you talk to your mentor, then if something will be wrong, right, he will correct you, and he will guide you, then it will be good for you, and it will surely help you. So you should keep trying all these things. So leaderboard, right, this is also a very important thing, like, right. So I'm not saying that everyone can come on the top of the leaderboard, but yeah, but we also try to come on the on that, right. So like as someone who is on the top of the leaderboard will not get any certificate, right, but like as I am sure that he will get a confidence, right. So you can compare yourself with the person who is on the top of the leaderboard, like as he have a lot of confidence, right, because he might be thinking that, yeah, I am the top of the leaderboard, so I am doing good. So what I meant to say is, if you are not able to come on the top 10, 15 on the leaderboard, then also it's all right, but at least you have to try. During my time in the first month, I was out of the 30, but I was trying. I was very motivated to come on the top. I don't know why, but I like to see myself on the top of the leaderboard. I want to see my names there on the first page only. So after that, till now I got placed. Like as for the next 4-5 months, I was on the rank 1, 2, 3, like that only. So apart from that, we also have leaderboard in the contest as well, right? So try to perform better there, right? and try to do your best. It will surely increase your confidence, your knowledge, everything, and you will get a real experience like interview, and it will surely help you to give the real interview. Yeah. I have seen many people who are talking about my timetable, how I was how I manage the time. So during that times my classes were running, but what I do is I was not missing any class from 9 to 11. So that you also have to not any miss any class. If it is very urgent, then yeah, you can miss, but then you can prefer the recording as well. Apart from that, after 9 to 11, you have a mentor session as well, right? So from 11 to 12 or 12:30, whatever. So after that, you have to do that as well. That is also very important, right? In that session, you can discuss your problem with your mentor, and your communication skills surely will increase there, right? So that you have to do after these two sessions, right? Now it's time to complete your assignment. So try to complete it daily. Don't ignore it and try to complete on the weekend only. So try to complete it daily. uh, After the mentor session also you can try. If you are if you are not able to do, then try to complete it on the morning. Apart from that, you can complete it anytime, right? If you are still pursuing btech, then I think you have a very much time to do that. Yeah, it might be some difficult for the person who is working in the industry, but yeah, for them also I think in the night he can manage the time, or in the morning time. I see, you have to give 4 hours for the two sessions. Apart from that, you have to take 2 more hours for the assessment. Daily 6 hour approx in the time. uh, 6 approx you have to pay to Newton School. Apart from that, if someone is not able to give this much time, so we have a weekend as well, right? So in the weekend he can fulfill whatever the requirement is, that right? He can solve all the left assignment questions, and in the weekend he can manage the time, right? uh, just want to know, am I audible not or not? um, yeah. So someone is asking the questions. I will come to that. uh, Nitesh. First I will finish this. I will come to that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So what I discuss my timetable. After that, let's talk about the project, right? So others, Mr. have raised his hand. Others, I will give you a chance. Please wait for 15 minutes. Uh, so I will talk about my project, right? Uh, so the project, you can do as many projects you want. It will better to have much project as you want, but as I see many people who is not that much good in the essay, right? For them it's very important that they have to be good in the front end, back end, and project, right? So see, in the Newton, three types of company comes. The first company which takes placement through the DSA, other takes the placement through the front end, and other is that takes the placement through the back end. So what according to your interest you have to be good in at least in one of the three, and the basics in all these uh, other two as well, right? I'm not saying that you have to only good in only one. You can be good in all the three, but I'm saying to that who are not good in all three, then at least they try to be good in one, and a normal level in all other two, right? So that you can do. So for project, at least try to create a 4 or 5 uh, a small project, like a front end project. You can take example of calculator, uh, TikTok toy game, and many other games as well, front end game. You can use some API and show the data on the page, like this small project you can do on the React JS. Okay. Apart from that, you have to do two good projects. No, two good projects where some data is processing is there, you are storing the data, and then you are some CRUD operation, create, read, update, and delete. This operation should be there in that project. So try to create one or two good projects in the backend. So if you have did this, then this will be a very good point for you. It will surely increase the chance of your selection in the interview, right? So try to create the project as well. Okay. If I talk about any ups and downs during my journey, right? So during this 6 months in the Newton School, sometimes I feel nervous due to not clearing mock interview, right? Sometimes more assignment, and sometimes got rejected from the company interview, right? So I was feeling nervous. So, so I talk about my mentor. So my mentor told me that why you are worrying if you are rejected, right? So because in the Newton we don't have a limit that we can sit only on one company. What happen in interview? Either you learn or you will get selected, right? So think about like that. Like as if you are not able to clear the interview, then you are at least learning something. You are learning a new question which you are not knowing, and later you can focus on that question, right? So like that he told me, and he told me to keep effort. Like he told me that I'm doing good, like as I need to do few more days. So I was doing that, and yeah, surely I got placed. So these was the things, right? And apart from that, some ups, like you need to keep motivated yourself, right? Like as this 6 months takes time, right? So to be motivated all these 6 months, it's very difficult. So you need something, right, which motivates you. uh, so it's like as I will come on this motivation part. It is very important, but yeah, little bit I want to say, like as you can try to come on the leaderboard, right? Come on the top of the leaderboard. So like as when you see yourself on the leaderboard, right? So you found, yeah, you feel confident. Apart from that, if you have created any project, right? So you can show your project to your mentor, and he will surely appreciate your work, and at that time you will also feel confident. Yeah. So this thing you have to do, right? So try to show your things to your mentor, and he will surely motivate you. So these things you have to do to keep yourself motivated, right? Apart from that, right? So while solving the question, might be possible that your mentor is busy, right? Might be busy, right? Because he don't have he have to say like at least 5 6 students like you. So he might be busy, and you can't call him anytime, right? There is a fixed time when you can ping him. So like as but what you will do, you can't wait to come that time, right? You can't wait till night. Suppose I'm solving a question in the afternoon and I got stuck, so I can't wait to mentor session to come, right? So for that case, you have a friend circle, right? You try to create a friend circle of two or three, and try to discuss these things there. So the benefit of friend circle is very very much. The first benefit is, suppose like as there is four friends in that circle. Okay, so someone asks the question and someone is explaining that, right? So the person who is explaining that, he is also the getting benefit of that, because he is also explaining. So he is doing a practice for his interview, right? And the person who have asked, right, he is also getting some knowledge from that. So it is the important for both, who is asked, who have asked the question, and who is explaining that. It is important for both. Okay. So this is all about my journey in Newton School. Um, Now I am going to take the few questions, not from you guys now. I will take the questions from like the question which was asked in the Google form. Okay. Um, yeah, let's wait for a few minutes. Let me clear from that. After that, I will come to your questions. Um the first question is how to crack the interview, right? So to crack the interview, first we have to see like as for which interview we are going, right? For which company we are going. We have to see the company name, right? So and after that, we have to search about the company, right? So like suppose we are going in different companies, so different company ask different types of questions, right? So we have to first do some searching about the company, what types of question company ask, and try to solve the few questions from that. Apart from that, Newton School will also provide a PDF, right? Believe me, that PDF is very important. Like as maximum time what I found, the maximum questions come from that PDF only. So you have to go through that PDF. It will be very important, right? So first go through that PDF. This is one thing which Newton provide. Go through that PDF. The second part is do some research about the company. Okay. The third thing which you have to show in the interview, right? So suppose you are giving an interview, right? And the interview asks you about some question, right? So the first question is, you have to be very calm, right? You don't have to be very excited that some questions and you started jumping in the front of interview that, yeah, I know I will do like this. No, you don't have to do. You have to be very polite, and you have to first listen the question very politely, and first try to get to, is that the same question which I'm thinking? After that, let's clear all the requirement in that question, and then approach towards the solution. Okay. This is the steps we can which you can do. And yeah, this after that, don't think about the result, how to crack, right? But just think you have to keep doing. It's a process. You will get rejected. It's a process. You don't need to worry about that. Okay, someone got rejected less, someone got rejected many times. So you don't have to be nervous for that. You have to be, keep trying. Like as Newton School will keep you referring, right? You will get a lot of referrals, and until you want, you will get referral. Trust me, Newton School will keep going your effort, right? So you don't think about whether I will get the referral or not. You will surely get. When I was at your place, so I was also thinking that whether I will get place or not, like that. But don't worry, you will get the company referrals, and good company referrals, like as in each, like as for DSA, front end, back end, for everything you will get the referral. What you have to do, you have to just keep yourself motivated. You have to just keep yourself trying. You have to push your effort, right? You have to keep trying. Everything will be good. The second question is how to be calm and relax when we see tough questions in interview. Okay, so I have said, right. So like as you can't give the solution of every question, right? It might be possible that you are not knowing something. Okay, suppose you are giving a non DSA question, means the question from front end or back end, right? So interviewer asks you some questions, and like as you are not know the exact answer for that, so you can tell the interviewer, sir, that I am not knowing this question. I will surely look into that. I think I missed that. So like that you can told, right? Like as there is no harm in that, right? Like as the interviewer not trying to find the wrong thing inside you. He tried to get his requirement. What is his requirement? That thing he want to find out, right? He don't want to figure out uh, your like as your mistakes inside you, right? You don't want to do like that. So you need to be think that you might it might be possible that you are not able to answer the few questions. So don't worry about that. It's okay. It's totally fine. Like as trust me, like as I have given few interviews, right? Like as in that I have replied all the questions very well, and I got rejected. And I have seen the few interview as well. Like as I missed two three questions. I give the correct answer for 4 5 questions. Right, 60% I give correct answer, or 40% I was said that I don't know. In that interview, I got selected. So you have to be very calm, right? You don't need to worry that if something question you miss, then you are disqualified. Nothing like that. You can still qualify it if you do good in the remaining part of the interview. Okay. So someone is asking what DSA questions are asked in the interview. Coding plus theory, right? So in DSA, what I see, they will not ask you the theoretical question mainly. Yeah, they can ask you the coding question, right? And in that coding question, they can ask the time complexity, space complexity, right? Uh, uh, some theoretical question in that question, but actually they will not ask the theoretical question yet. And the question is what DSA questions are asked. So it depends on the company to company, right? So like a very high level company which comes for DSM only, and their package are very high. So they ask the question from the tree graph, like that they ask. But the normal company, they ask the question from the array, string, recursion. These questions they ask, right? uh, and the company also which comes for the front end and back end, so they ask them only the basic question. So like as those who are not good in DSS, they don't need to worry. They have to only good in the basic part, right? They have to solve the basic questions from array, string, recursion. These things you have to solve, and it's all right. They can still qualify for the interview. There is no need to worry. The next question is how to make soft skill or communication skill better. So like as uh, okay, so to answer this question, I will say like as you will gain experience, your communication skill will increase. Okay, so you have to gain experience. How you will gain experience? So you have chance, right? So you are in Newton School, so you have chance to explain yourself. You have chance to talk in the mentor session. You have chance to talk in the mock interview. You have friends, right? You can one more thing you can do. You can sit in the front of the camera, and you can explain yourself any topic in any DSA question. You like as you know that question you can solve and try to explain and record it, right? And later you can also see the recording of your mock interview, right? This thing you can see, and not only see, you have to work on that, right? You see, okay, this things I did wrong, here I am making mistakes, so I have to work on this, right? So these things. uh, Someone is asking any suggestion for improving problem solving and logic building skills. Okay, so this is also like as it comes from the practice. So so to do this you have to first start from the basic, right? So basic, so like as again I'm saying, so start from array, string, recursion, and basic question, like easy questions. I will not take the question name, yeah, but few questions like uh, um, what is the largest element in the array, uh, sum of the array, prime number, what is the sum of the prime number between these two numbers, like these basic questions you can solve. Okay, you can start from here, and then you can go on the medium level, and then hard level if you have time, then only. But other apart from that, if you don't have time, then don't go on the hard level by leaving all this front end, back end, everything. Don't need to go, just practice easy, medium. Okay, apart from that, while the dry run is very important, right? So what dry run means, that you write the code. Okay, after that you try to analyze, right? After this line, what will be the change in the code, in the what will be the change in the input, like after this line, what will be the, what will happen. So these things you have to analyze, and you have to see whether these things are exact, like as what I'm thinking, that same thing I have implemented or not. So from here, your debating skill will also be good, and your logical skill will also increase, right? So these things you can do. Yeah, again the same question come: how do you handle the pressure on times when you were not able to solve certain problems? Again, I'm saying you don't need to pressurize, right? It's very obvious, it's very common that you are not able to solve few questions in the interview. So yeah, you can, like, you don't need to worry about that. Okay, you can still do better in the other questions. Okay, so but see, if it is DSA question, right, you are solved. So for an interview we have two types of interview. One is DSA interview, other is the interview for front end and back end. So okay, so in front end and back end, if you are not knowing any solution for any questions, so you can directly say, sir, I'm not knowing this. But in DSA you can't say like this. Okay, so in DSA you have to discuss your approach. Sir, I'm thinking like this, and like as I'm trying like this, but I'm unable to get this solution, like that you have to told. So in might be possible that interviewer will give you some hint, and after that you catch the, like what to do. And maybe possible he decreased the difficulty of the question, in that like as he modified the question, and now it becomes easy, like that you can do. But in the DSA, I think saying that I can't do, I'm not able to do, it's not good. You have to keep trying. Okay, you have to discuss your all approach, what is going in your mind, and how you are approaching the solution, that you have to talk to interviewer, right? So these things you can do. So again, someone is asking, if you are sitting in an interview and we try to solve it, and we got stuck and can't proceed further, we don't have solution, so what to do? So again, the same thing I'm doing. If you have tried everything, now you can't see any solution, then yeah, tell that I can't do anything, मेरे से नहीं हो रहा है, मतलब सर मैं इसको ट्राई करूंगा, अभी तो फिलहाल नहीं दिख रहा मेरे को, ठीक है? इस तरह से आप बोल सकते हो, है ना? But you have to try, and you have to discuss your approach with the interviewer. Okay, so I think if you do like this, then interviewer only will decrease the difficulty of the question or give you some hint, like that he will do. Okay. uh, Someone is asking, what was your daily routine and aim behind this success? So I was not doing anything special. What I did, I was continuing all this in all these 6 months. I was not missing any like as mentor session, any instructor session, right? Apart from that, I try to complete the assessment question daily to daily, right? Apart, like as if I got stuck, then I was asking that questions in the mentor session. I was taking the help from the friend. That thing I was doing. Apart from that, you also have to compromise something, right? Because it will take time, right? So you can compromise, like as you have to find the time for you, right? So I don't know how you will find, but I think you can find, right? For BTech student or for non BTech, whatever, like as still you are pursuing BTech or still graduate, you can find the time, right? You can see, then you will find, then you have time. Still you need to figure out how to find that, but yeah, I think you can find the time. um, yeah, a few more questions. After that, I will pick up the question from the chat. Someone is asking, uh, How does this industry work? Like, do you have to code your part alone, or can you get help? Okay. So what happened in the industry, right? So suppose any project came to the manager. So manager, like an under manager, we have a multiple employee work, right? So any project came, so manager divides the project, a big project into small tasks, right? And each individual person get a task, right? And he have to complete that task. Okay, so I'm new to the team, right? So I'm not knowing that much. So but think like that, nobody can come and write your code, right? You have to write. But yeah, you can surely take the help from manager or any team member that, sir, I am facing problem here. So he will surely guide you and tell you what to do. But nobody will come and write your code. But yeah, you don't need to worry. You will get a help totally. Like as you will enjoy it. Don't worry about that. Someone is saying not good, also not confident in DSA what to do. Okay. So I think you guys have finished your 3 months in Newton School, right? 3 months or 4 months? How much months you have completed? 4 months. Okay. So I think your DSA part is almost over, right? Yes. Okay. So the question who have asked that he's not in good in DSA. So what I will tell them that you first focus on the front end, right? Now front end is going, might be possible front end is going. So you have to focus on the front end. Like for DSA now you don't have to leave front end, right? Because you have missed DSA and now you will try to catch up DSA, and so you will miss front end and you will not be catch up anything, right? So the first thing what you have to do, you have to first learn front end, right? And like while learning, if you are getting any time, right, so you can write on the copy like what are the topics I need to see from the DSA, right? So like all the topics which Newton School have taught, believe me, it's very important. But apart from that, like as you are not that much good, so you need to be normal in DSA, right? So you can note down the topic like as the array, string, recursion, these things. If you have still more time, then you can go on the hash map, stack queue, linked list, heap. These things you can try, right? Binary search tree. These things you can try, but still, when you have time, then only can try, like, right? Like as when the course will complete, then also you can do all these things because you have missed DSA. So might be possible that you can't catch up the two things together, right? Yeah. But no need to worry about that. If you're not good in DSA, then also you can get a good placement, like a good job. I have seen my many students, they are getting a high package without that much knowledge in DSA, right? What was your, someone is asking what was your schedule which you followed during your time in Newton School? So I think, as I have discussed earlier, I was not doing any special things. uh, I was doing just normal. I was uh, I was like as I was attending the mentor session daily, instructor session daily, and daily 2 hours approx I was spending to complete assignment. Like I did multiple mini projects, and I did two large projects as well. So these things I did. Apart from that, I was continuously giving mock interview, right? So first thing, I got rejection in the mock interview as well, very rejection. And in the middle I got nervous, right? Because I was not getting selected. So I was thinking whether my communication skill is wrong or what is lagging inside me. So but yeah, my mentor, everyone motivates me that you have to keep trying, it's a process, like that he told me. So I was keep trying, and I found that later I the mocks, like the mocks I was giving was clear. So yeah, I was confident that I, and like as I started the interview in the company as well. So there also I got rejection, right? A continuous rejection I was getting. But yeah, I was keep trying, and finally I got placed in this March. Yeah, so that's all from my side. So now if someone have any questions, he can ping in the chat. I can pick a few questions from that. Okay. So someone have asked how many mock you clear. Okay. So I have given approx, I don't know. I guess I have given approx 40 mocks, but the clear, right, you can think about 15 to 20 mocks I cleared. 50-50 was there. I was clearing, not clearing. In the starting time, I was got rejected, but later I got I was got qualified in that. Okay. Oh, someone is asking which one of the front end or back end having more requirements. So I want to make you clear, like as the requirement for both are approx equal, means yeah, both have equal opportunity. Not only for front end and back end, for DSA also have the same opportunity. So don't think like that. Whatever you are comfortable, you can go on that field. Both field have scope. Yeah, okay. Someone is asking, did you have any knowledge about DSA and full stack before joining the Newton School? See, so in DSA, like I haven't solved much questions in DSA, but yeah, I am from computer science background, so like a little bit I'm comfortable. Like the language only I was knowing, like a few basic question I was able to solve. Apart from that, I didn't have any experience in the DSA. And like as fully for full stack developer, I do have a little bit experience. Like as I was knowing HTML, CSS, JavaScript. I think many people know that's not a big deal. But React was totally new for me. Node was totally new for me. What I've learned is learned from here only. Okay. Someone is asking, only with the knowledge of DSA can anyone get job in any company? See, yeah, you can get, but so you are saying with only DSA, right? So in that you are neglecting this other things, right? I will suggest you to get a familiar with that at least basic as well, right? Because if you are familiar with the basic in the front end and back end, then that will be a plus point. Yeah, but of course you can get placed with the DSA only as well, with front end only as well, with back end only as well. Yeah, you can get placed. Someone is asking how many challenge level mock you given. So like I think mock was the three levels, right? Easy, medium, hard, like that. I was giving all for each topic. Yeah. Someone is asking what you prefer more, for practice only assignment or anything from other. No, no, no. I will suggest not to jump on any other assignment. First, you have to trust on the Newton School, right? What I found, like as the each questions, right? In the like as first try to solve all the assessment question. If you want to practice more question, right? Then in DSA Arena, you will see a lot of questions. That questions are selected, right? That selected questions, and like as that questions, I have seen that questions come from many companies, right? So if you solve that question, then think that you will get a good job, right? No need to jump on other place. Someone is asking after how many you got placed. How many what? I didn't get. Can you please unmute me so I can ask my questions here? Can you ask your question in the chat, please? Others? I'm not unmuting you because it might be like a lot of people, then might be problem. Uh, if we're starting, we not 3 or 4 clear placement test interview. What next? Okay, then no need to worry. Vikram, you have to keep trying, right? If you are not clearing the 3, 4 placement the test or test, whatever you are not clearing, then you have to think like that. It is a process and it will take time, right? So, like as after trying more, after putting few more efforts, you will find that the things become easy for you and you will be clearing all these things. Okay. Um, which types of company ask DSA questions? Uh, it depends on the company. Like as all types of company ask DSA question. Like as all types of company ask anything. Like as, but mainly the product based company ask DSA question, right? Sir, how many students from your batch got selected? Rishikesh is asking. So, in my knowledge, like how many friends I was knowing, how many friends I've referred. I referred many friends in Newton School, and I found they are placed. All are friends now. All are placed right now. So I didn't see anyone who is not placed. Someone is asking, so where do you get the question from practice? So daily we got assignment, right? That is clear. Apart from that, you can practice the question from DSA Arena. Uh, uh, yeah, and from assignment also you can practice. How many months did you take for placement after completing the course? Yeah. So as I completed the course, right, I got placed. Like as I think after completion of 6 months, after 4 days, I got placed in Byju's as an intern. Okay. So like as I was intern because my like as I haven't got my degree from the college, so I was intern. So yeah, like as after 2 3 months, I still got my degree. So I asked Newton School to give me more referrals. So I they started giving me referrals, and I got placed in Smart. Yeah. But like I got placed in sports like after Byju's when they are giving referrals. So at that time I got rejected many times. Like I got totally demotivated because I don't know the number, but many companies I got rejected and totally demotivated. But yeah, the one thing I did, like I was keep trying and finally I got succeed. Someone is asking if you are not good in DSA after the front end start, should we focus only in front end or DSA also? See, now the front end start, right? So whether you are good in DSA or not good in DSA, you have to focus on front end, right? The first thing you have to do, you don't have to jump on DSA. You have to focus on front end now. Apart from that, might be possible that you got some time, right? You got some times after doing assignment and all on either on weekends you might got some time. So at that time you can come on the DSA part and do some practice there, right? Someone is asking, is it clear? Is it mandatory to clear DSA two? Uh, so clear means if you're clear, right? So you will get a confidence, right? That you will know that yeah, I cleared this. So I have this much of knowledge, right? But that like as you will not get any certificate that you have cleared the DSA two. But yeah, you will get the confidence that that confidence is very required, right? So that's why I'm saying you need to work hard. Surely you like as might be possible that you are getting rejection, but later you will get the selection in the mock as well. So from the mock, right, you have like after giving interview, you have to ask to give the feedback in each field, right? Communication skill, coding skill, logical thinking, everything. And after that, you have to see the recording and try to find out what mistakes I did and try to not repeat that mistakes, right? And yeah, from like as many students who is getting rejection from the company, right? So that is okay, but what you have to do, right, after that interview if you are getting rejection, so what you have to do, you have to note down, you have to first see in the interview what the mistakes I did. You have to note down that mistakes, right? And you have to note down that questions as well what you are not able to solve. So you need to focus on that, right? You make sure that next time when that question come or like as some questions related to that, you solve that question, right? So for that you can take help from your friend, your mentor, or you can try with yourself also. But you have to complete that question later after the interview. Okay. Someone is asking, do you enjoy a time in the current company like the company you generally get from the Newton school? Are they good? Yeah, actually Smart is very good company. Like as means very good. The work culture is very good. The team is very good. We don't have much pressure. Everything is good. Yeah. So very good company, Smart is DSA the foundation and the basically for any program? Is DSA the foundation and basics for any programmer? I didn't got the question, but like if your basic is clear, then like as if you are someone who is good in front end, back end, then your basic is clear in DSA, then it's fine. Someone is again asking if you don't clear DSA one, that I already answer. What was the average package? Okay. Uh, like I see the package you got, right? The like as the amount of hard work we are putting, right? That package is directly proportional to that. So you have to think like as the more hard work you do, the better package, the better placement you will get. Okay. How many of your batch got placed? I think what how many person I know that all got placed. How many months did you take for the question or repeating? Someone is asking, I'm not able to pass mocks. What will be happen if I not pass them? Nothing will happen. Like as you have to keep, but see, you have to keep trying, right? So if you're not able to pass the mocks, then you have to see why. Like as what are the factors I can focus on? You can see recording. You can discuss these things with your mentor, right? You can show your feedback which you got in the mocks to your mentor, and they will help you, right? Yeah. So this thing you can do. Nothing worry about that. But yeah, you have to keep trying. And surely you will get succeed. Okay. What is the criteria for getting referrals? Yeah, this yeah, the criteria for getting referrals during my time was see, either you have to be good in the leaderboard. Apart from that, either you should be clearing your mocks, right? if you have cleared your mocks in DSA, right? It means you are good in DSA. So you will get the referral in DSA companies, right? If your mocks is clear in the front end, so you will get the referrals in the front end company. If your DSA, sorry, if your mocks is clear in the back end part, so you will get the referral in that. So yeah, it's like that. Um, Someone is asking which tech stack you are working currently right now. So currently I'm working in the DevOps engineer, which was totally new for me. But yeah, I'm enjoying that and I'm learning new things there. Someone is asking is advanced DSA effect or package in any case? Suppose again, like as what if the company is not asking advanced DSA, then what? Nothing now. So see, if the company is related, is the company is asking question related from the DSA, then that advanced DSA surely will help there. Someone is asking your company name, sir. I'm working in Smart. After completing the course, Newton School provided me for mock interview. After Newton School provided me for mock interview. You mean token provided you or what? Does company providing me training after joining? Yeah, it depends on the company. Many company provides, but many companies don't provide because in the Newton School, right? In the Newton School, we are already learning that, right? We are already a one stack developer. So if you are placed in that type of company as for the one stack developer role, so might be possible that you are not getting the training there, but you don't have to worry about that. Like as you can learn, right? You will work and your team member, everyone will help you. So you will be comfortable in that. You don't need to worry about that. Someone is asking how long was the Newton School was journey. So still I'm connected with Newton School. It's about more than 1.5 years. But like as what, how many months I studied there? So I studied there in Newton School for 6 months. After that, I got placed. Someone is asking, sir, can we get above 5 or 6? Surely, like you will not get any package less than 6 or 5 or 6. Don't about that. You will get a very good package. Uh, don't don't keep yourself down. Okay. Token is provided by Newton School after completion in the course. Yeah, correct. Not completion the course, but yeah, after the completion the topic, right? So like as the token, yeah, someone your sometimes your mentor provide, right? So when he will say that you are comfortable in that token topic, then he will provide the token to you. Someone is asking after 1 month, can we get referral if you want? No, you can't get. At least you have to wait for I think 4 5 months. Maybe you can talk, but I think you can't get these things. I don't have much knowledge, but you can talk. I think you will not get. At least you complete the course, right? Is it work from home or it is work from home now? Till now, I haven't went to office. Like from starting only, I'm working from home only. Any other question? If I not clear my mocks at that time, what will effect? Nothing effect, right? So like as if I'm not clearing the mocks, then first thing you need to do, right? It's nothing like that. It will impact on your career like that. Nothing. You just need to know that we are not clearing the mocks. It means that you are learning something, right? Now you can learn something from that. You can see the review and you can work on that. You don't need to worry about that. That what will happen. Nothing will happen, but you have to keep working, right? You have to keep working until you are not clearing your mocks. Okay. Someone is asking when the placement was starting, what types. I think placement got started approx in the fifth month. What types of company you are facing interview with? So I was facing interview with all the three. But I was preferring DSA, but I was getting referral in all the three types of interview. What to do for decent package? So you have to work hard. As I told, your package is exactly proportional to your how you are working, how you have knowledge. So you have to get that. You will surely get a good package. How tough was the interview after you completed? How tough was the interview after you completed Newton School? Uh, See, it depends. Like as I found that some interview was very easy for me. Some interview was very tough for me, but it's not like I work on that. Yeah. What I did, like as I will tell you my experience, what I did in the interview, suppose I'm giving an interview and I'm not able to solve the question, right? So at that time, what I do, like after the interview, I note that the question and I try to work on that question, right? So from the next time, if someone asks the same question or some question related to that, then I will not distract in that. Does the company ask for a no? Maximum company do not ask, but many like as few companies may ask like as they require a BTech candidate, but it's not mandatory that they will ask for BTech. You can be from BA, BSc, whatever. They do not ask. They need only to see your knowledge. So many people are asking you your salary package. Many I look. I just wondered. Again, the same question coming after completing the course of 6 months. How many months you took extra? So after the completion placed, I told like as within 1 week I got placed in Byju's. After that, yeah, after that I was intern, and when I again tried, so it takes 2 more months, and I got placed in Smart. After placement, can yeah, you can see me. I got like as after placement also I was getting referrals, and I got placed in another company. So okay, I will provide my LinkedIn ID. Okay. Providing my LinkedIn ID. If anyone want any need in future, he can ping me there. Is it any provision in replacement time if you're not clearing mocks? Again, I am telling if you're not clearing any mocks, then you don't need to be worry about that. But yeah, the thing is, you have to keep yourself motivated. You have to keep working until you're not clearing your mock, right? Because you're not clearing your mock. That indicates that you don't have a command in that field in that topic. So you have to clear that, right? Until you are not clear, don't worry about that, but keep working for that. Right? Someone is asking Newton School is going to get to help for placement. Yes, Newton School is going to help for placement until you are not getting placed, right? They will give you referrals, and yeah, only you think you don't have to be tired. Newton School will give you referral. Share your LinkedIn ID here, sir. I shared above. You can see there. Location of jobs, please tell me. Like as my company is from like as from US, but currently it's one branch in the Bangalore. What happen if we placed from our side and after some time due to some reason if the company fires someone? I think it don't happens. Very rarely it might happen. Then don't need to worry about that. Again, you can come to Newton. They will surely help you. Someone is asking, like as I did my graduation in 2017. After that, I met with an accident. Recently, I completed my master's. Any effect on the 2 years gap? Like ready, you don't have to worry about that. Like it will not surely not impact. I think most of the company do not worry about your like as from which course you did, from which branch you are, either you are from CS, IT, mechanical, whatever. I do you have gap or not? These things do not matter. The thing matter is that you need to be knowledgeable, right? The company only tests your knowledge and nothing else, right? You don't have to worry about all these things. Yeah, few companies see all these things, but maximum don't. So we can ignore that, right? Few companies. Okay. Okay, I'm again sharing. Uh, Someone is asking Newton School is going to add any fake experience. No, Newton School is not going to do all these things, and it is not required, right? Because the company is not looking your gap, right? He only looks your knowledge and oh, your ability, nothing else. Can Newton School give us referrals or yeah, Newton School give, right? But like as I will suggest not to choose any preferred location, but yeah, you can select, right? At the starting only in the form, you you got to know, right? The Newton School asks to you, right, for which location you want the referral. So you can do that, but I will suggest not to do that because when you able to work in all locations, then you will get more referrals, right? But you can do, it's your choice. The other question. Okay, so I think question now is not coming. So as at last I keep one question for you all, as to keep you motivated to keep you guys motivated, right? So I did it last because at the last the motivation will be that you guys will remember that what I told. I'm not going to tell any fake things, but yeah, that's true only. I will tell. Uh, so see, to keep yourself motivated, right? You have to find any reason that why I'm doing all these things, right? Why I'm learning this, what will happen. So think. So it might be possible that you have to find that reason, right? Why I'm doing this. So it might be possible that that reason could be you want to do something for society. You want to create some app for the society which help the people. This can be one reason. Apart from that, as you want a high paying job. I think everyone wanted that, right? So as see again, I'm saying your salary is proportional to the hard work you are putting in, right? Uh, so you have to think about the day, right, when you will get your first salary, right, and you will give something to your parent and family members with that salary, right. Now think about the day when you will be fulfilling the dreams for what they want, your family member, what you are fulfilling their dreams for your money. So the feeling I can't express here, but trust me, it's very good, very well feeling. As i I can't express it, but yeah, it's very good, right. So apart from that, see, you guys have already completed 3 months, right? Now the next 3 months, you have to give your best, right? Uh, I don't know how you will do. You might be possible you will compromise your sleep, use sleep less time, compromise your sleep or whatever you need to do, right? For these 3 months, but you have to do. If you are stuck in any problem, right? So discuss with your mentor, with your friend. If needed, you can ping me in the LinkedIn as well. I will happy to be help. But you have to do, right. Only these 3 months remaining. After that, you are free, right? You can do whatever you want. But for these 3 months, start compromising from compromising with yourself, right? Maybe possible that you start avoiding going to the party and all. Okay. Okay. So these things I want to tell. I have pinged in the LinkedIn ID. You can you can ping me anytime if required. Okay. So that's all from my side. It's very nice to see you all. Uh, do let me know if anything required. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bye bye. Take care.